Our next valedictorian speech will be delivered by Jacob Abohana.
Hello. Before I begin, there are some people I need to thank. First and most importantly, my mom and dad. I love you guys. You guys made one pretty awesome kid, and I wasn't too bad either. I love you both, and I owe everything to you. Along with them, all my relatives in Palestine, along with my siblings, Jamil, Ferris, and Amelia. You guys are great. Second, all my teachers over the last few years, along with Mr. Welsh, Miss Hefner, Miss Morton, Mrs. Passmore, and Mrs. Lindsay. Thanks for putting up with me. Next, my friends. For those of you who don't know, I transferred here sophomore year as a one-man wolf pack. Now, I have a 234-man wolf pack. One clap! Thanks for making this place home to me. You guys are legit. So the deadline for turning in our speeches for approval was May 10th. I was going to deliver the speech with Zach and Annie, which would have been great because they were going to do all the work, but they kicked me out. So then came May 10th, and I was walking into Mr. Welsh's office, hoping I could sweet talk my way into getting a couple more days to write the speech. It didn't work. How can you be a valedictorian when you can't even meet a deadline, he said. I told him, I've been procrastinating for the past 4 years of my life. I'm not going to change now. 7th hour, he said, or I'm going to write it for you. As I started to write the speech that Monday in between and during classes, it occurred to me that I had changed these past 4 years, dramatically. We all have. For example, I can now grow a strong beard on most parts of my face. That's not something I could have bragged about freshman year. I also remembered how when I first came to this school, I considered myself to be Lil Wayne's wingman. If you ever had a conversation with me, you probably heard the phrases, "What it do, baby boo? I'm trying to get this party hopping. You feel me, Big Breezy?" For you parents, I'd like to translate. "Hello there. What are you up to, fellow friend of mine? I would sure like to get this get-together if I was more enjoyable. Would you support me in doing this?" But on a more serious note, we really have grown as individuals. These past 4 years can be summed up in one word: amazing. And probably crazy, and fantastic, and luxurious, and bubbly, and sensational, egotistical, magical, random, and the list goes on and on and on. As we made the trek from August of 2006 to this day, we have experienced tough times, easy times, times of happiness and times of sadness, times of victory and times of defeat. Nonetheless, we kept on keeping on. And in doing so, we have only changed for the better. We are gathered here today in celebration of who we have become as a result of this journey. Now, personally, I have no idea how this relates to wearing square pieces of carpet on our heads and blankets on our bodies, but we still celebrate. And now for those words of wisdom that I hope will motivate and inspire you. Keep on changing. Not all of us are perfect, so keep on finding ways to make a better version of yourself. I'm not done. Sorry. In honor of these words, I would like to forgive you, Annie and Zach, for making such a terrible decision and kicking me out. No hard feelings. To all you fellow graduates, you guys will always have a special place in my heart. Now let's have a great summer. One clap. Thank you.
Please welcome to the podium, Stephanie Bratton.
Welcome, friends, family, teachers, and school leaders. There are just a few words I would like to say before we part. First of all, remember the good times you've experienced and the changes you've undergone while in high school. Treasure your friends